Bruh. Oh, dude, I love this. Look at my boy PDB Parker. What is good, everyone? It's your boy Eyebolt, and it's that time again. Once again, we are over on Reddit, r/gaming leaks and rumors. Okay, so you can see the title. Take this with a grain of salt. Okay, leaks and stuff like that are rarely, confirmed to be true. There's just no way of knowing. However, it is interesting, and I do like being able to carry on a conversation in the comments below regarding these things. So let's get into this. So we got a Marvel Spider-Man 2 leak of an alleged 4chaner claiming to know more about Peter and Miles switching in Spider-Man 2, or Marvel Spider-Man 2. So we're gonna zoom in here just so you guys can see a bit better. So there's the original thread there. I'm not going to 4chan. I don't care. But it's everything summarized here to the best of their abilities. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about this, and then I'm going to give you my thoughts on this as we, carry on after, the leak. But if you guys are new to the channel and you like being up to date with leaks and things like that and other Spider-Man and Marvel content, like Marvel's Avengers, whatnot, Marvel Spider-Man 2, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. We're on the road to 100k. Without further ado, let's get into this. So, the thread basically says that according to a leaked email, it will switch between Peter and Miles akin to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn or Dragon Ball Z Kakarot with emphasis on Peter, and be able to free roam as one of them between missions for side content. Basically, in their words, a section in the game goes like Peter mission, Miles free roam, Miles mission, Miles free roam, and then so you can free roam as Miles during a Miles mission, and then Miles mission, then you go to Peter's free roam after you finish Miles. So that's kind of how it works, right? You play as one character, and then when you finish that segment, you go into the next character and whatnot. It also says there's a third character that kills people with projectiles, some tentacle weapon, and smoke. You can't free roam as this character, and it might be Yuri or Symbiote Peter, maybe even Venom. The poster extrapolated part of this last claim based off instructions some devs received for animating hit react stuff. So I mean, it makes sense more so if it's Yuri than Symbiote Peter, because Symbiote Peter will be a pretty big part of the story, and I assume that when you finish the game you'll be able to have that ability as free roam if it's true that every single suit is going to have a symbiote variant. However, at this point there's no knowing that. It could be Venom, but it's most likely Yuri, as I am very interested to see what happens with Yuri after. Like, if you played the Marvel Spider-Man DLC, things got pretty dark in there regarding Yuri, and in the comics Yuri is a character called Wraith, so it would definitely be interesting to be able to even play as Yuri. That'd be pretty sick. And then we can go through the actual full text here from the actual poster. And the text goes along as, "Hello, I saw an email a few weeks ago to do with Spider-Man 2 in the dark web. I won't show it myself out of respect because it contains the names and personal info of some Insomniac employees, and my device's black bar is made out a certain way so we can still see censored text if you know how, but it contains some details about the gameplay loop. I think a few months ago someone came here saying that you'll be able to play every mission as either Peter or Miles. This isn't true. You will only be able to play all side missions as either, but you do switch between them often. Best way I can describe it, it is like Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn or Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. In the latter's case, every mission you play is done by a predetermined character. Gohan, Vegeta, Goku, Piccolo, and in between missions you can free roam and do side quests specific to that character. In Spider-Man 2 main story, missions are done by a predetermined character, but in between you can free roam the whole map and do side quests. For example, Peter does a certain mission and is knocked the hell out, so the next mission is Miles checking on Peter and then doing something for him. In between Peter's mission, Miles' first and Miles' second mission, Miles can free roam and do side quests or crimes, but after the second mission you resume control of Peter. So, pretty simple stuff. Also, remember those moments where the game encouraged you to do side quests while waiting for something to happen for the main quest, like free roaming and, just doing some stuff. This game has more of that to encourage roaming as both characters. So, you got Peter mission, Miles free roam, like I already said, that kind of stuff. So, in between, when you can't play as Peter, you play as Miles. And then once you complete Miles's quest, you resume control of Peter, and then you can do those side quests and whatnot. So side quests will have different dialogue and stuff depending on who you do it as, or what order you do it as. No elaboration on that. Okay, so that sounds pretty damn cool. I don't know if that affects anything, but it will make the game replayability kind of go up, because then, you know, you're gonna beat the game with a certain character, or beat the side quest as a certain character, and then you'll replay that, and then you'd want to play, see how the dialogue changes between Miles and Peter. Maybe they go more experienced. Somebody calls Peter, hey, you know, you're more experienced, or something along the lines of Miles and stuff. I'm just excited to see all the costumes and things, dude. 2023 can't come faster. So excited, dude. The PS5's right next to me. She's hanging out. I'm so ready, dude. I need this. So there's a third character who mixes into all of this but cannot free roam, with a different playstyle that straight up kills people and uses smoke, projectiles, and a type of organic or artificial tentacles. Which is interesting, because when you say uses smoke and projectiles, I don't know if Venom could use smoke. That's the thing. Why would Venom use smoke? But the whole projectiles, and I mean, Venom can't even shoot projectiles, so organic tentacles don't make sense. Maybe they'll be artificial, based on some instructions animators received for hit react animations. Another earlier claimed this is Wraith, and while I believe that, it's much more reasonable to assume this is Black Suit Peter. But Black Suit Peter, I mean, actually, that kind of makes sense now, because he can use smoke or projectiles if he still has these gadgets that are kind of melded with the Venom symbiote. I don't know, dude. This is very confusing. But this third character will not be playable, like in the sense of free roam playable. It'll be playable during missions, but outside of that, not really. So it kind of reminds me personally, and I think somebody said this in the comments as well, it reminds me of Catwoman, and how you could play as her during specific missions. I think it was the Riddler side quests, actually. God, this is bruh. But yeah, so let's go through some comments here and see what some people are saying. It's interesting if True definitely on board with the switching system. Only superior game I remember doing that was Arkham City with Catwoman, and that was neat, but that was part of a third character being able to kill seems iffy. The third character is able to kill that, and probably narrows can understand someone like either Venom or Wraith. Venom has been playable in Spider-Man games before. Yeah, he was played in Ultimate Spider-Man. But yeah, you can't free roam as them. I don't know, man. Dark Web. Oh god, dude. I don't know if this is good. Yeah, I don't know, man. I hope that the information from the actual Reddit, from the actual Insomniac employee stays away from people. But, like, honestly, like, just take this with a grain of salt, because, obviously there's no proof, and, you know, it's just a claim. It's just don't take it as anything. Take it as a conversation starter to then, you know, talk about what you want to see. So there's that. I'm gonna end the video here because there's nothing really much else to say. If it is Wraith, that's the third playable character, that's cool. I mean, we already knew you could, like, switch between Miles and Peter, but now it kind of elaborates more. I think, like, post-game you'll be able to switch between them freely, but this is just talking about how it would work between, like, story missions and things, which kind of makes sense. And I'm excited to be able to play as both because, you know, I really enjoy Marvel's Spider-Man. I love Peter, but Miles Morales has really, like, given the groundwork for, you know, Miles. And Miles is an actually amazing character in the first game, so being able to play as him too. And, you know, he'll probably come in clutch saving Peter from the symbiote itself, which I'm really excited to see because he's got that Venom blast, man. You already know he's going to jump on Peter and be like, hey, get back here, boy. Well, boom, you know? And Peter's just going to be like, bruh, I need to drink after that. But yeah, that's it, man. Let me know your thoughts and everything. If you guys are in the channel, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Remember, code Voltex 10% off with Gamer Subs. Trust me, a flavor I really recommend is citrus lemonade, guacamole gamer fart, and blue rice. Absolutely love those. Have yourselves an absolutely wonderful day. Peace.